The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 38 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Furniture Fair and those Callaway.
Hi, thanks for joining us once again for The Home Hunter. School is finally out and the summer has officially begun, so it's a good time to start looking for the new home or improve your current one. We have a great show today to help you with all of your needs, everything from amazing homes and communities to some awesome home-related products and services. So get those pencils and paper handy and let's get started. As most of you know, I'm always bragging about those Callaways because they are the best people to go to if you're buying or selling your home. They're so trustworthy and amazing. And of course, we have with us back today, Joe Coleman, and you have something different today.
We do. We have a wonderful piece of land. It's actually at the top of the Black Mountain Summit Preserve. It's over 2.5 acres, which just the building envelope on this property is massive. So you can build just about whatever you want. 8-car garages, a huge footprint for property, and it's all set, like I said, on the top of the Black Mountain Summit Preserve, which you get wonderful city and mountain views to take in at night. It's just a beautiful piece of property that won't last long because land is absolutely in demand right now.
It really
Joseph
is.
always says they're not making any more of it, and so you know, it's one of those things where if you've got land, it's definitely the perfect time to sell it.
Well, and what is a price for something like this going for?
Yeah, it's actually quite reasonable. At 2.5 acres, it's going to be $275,000.
That's it? Wow, in that area with, oh my gosh, okay, well that is going to go really fast. But that's something different because I never think about that you guys actually can buy and sell land as well. So you can help people in that process. So not only if they're just looking for that dream home, but if they're looking to go through a whole nother aspect of it, you guys are the ones to still go to.
Yeah, whether you're looking for the dream home or looking to build your own dream home. Yeah, renting, selling land, whatever it is, those Callaways are valley-wide real estate experts.
That's why we love you guys so much. Well, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
Of course, Furniture Fair is my very favorite furniture store. And once again, we have back with us Nancy Rhodes. You can tell everybody why I love it so much.
Well, the main reason you love it is because it's all like new furniture at discount prices. We resell model home furniture, and right now there is a lot of furniture coming to Furniture Fair.
It seems like that's kind of the case, though. You're constantly getting so much different furniture in, and there's something for everyone. And if you don't find it one day, you could even possibly find it the next day. I mean, it's crazy how that works.
It comes in every day, and the thing that we are finding people are most excited about right now is you can have it the very same day.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of back ordering going on in furniture. So same day, discount price. How could you lose?
Exactly. Remind everybody where you're located and your hours, though.
We are located at 350 East Bell Road. That's the northwest corner of 7th Street and Bell. We're open Thursday through Sunday, 10 to 6. We need the rest of the time to fill that place up.
All right. Well, thank you. Everybody needs to get in there. I'm very excited to have with us today Jonathan Ammon. Is that right?
That's
with
correct.
Jammin Studios.
Yes.
And I have to ask you that again. All right. So, okay, I need to tell everybody what you do. You are an amazing architect, and I've seen some of the work, but you kind of do both areas. So kind of tell us about your company.
Okay, so yeah, I'm an architect first and foremost, and I run an architecture firm called Jammin Studios. So the first letter of my first name with the last name,
Which
Jammin.
I love that.
Thank you. It started in 5th grade, believe it or not. I just didn't know it was going to become a business, 35 years later. So Instant Message came out. It was the first letter of your first name, followed by your last name, Jammin. It's honestly been my nickname since 5th grade. And why not build a business out of it? So,
exactly.
Jammin Studios.
And a good business at that.
Thank you. Well, good clients. So it's nice to have been working with you for the last couple of months, Tiffany.
Oh yeah, I know we've been working on a big project of trying to do a volleyball studio, but you've got some of the things where you kind of go in and do homes as well. Like kind of tell people some of the stuff you're doing.
Will do. So very fortunately, I met a really great group of builders who are now my business partners, 2 fellows specifically, Casey Fromm and Greg Hartman. And they run a building firm called FHP Builders. And the 2 of us, our 2 teams partnered up and created our own business. And what we do, being that we have all lived in the North Central corridor throughout our lives, on and off, it's always brought me back. I grew up on 3rd Avenue and Bethany Home Road, basically. We care about the North Central corridor. We care about Phoenix. So we buy off-market properties, we design residences, and we build them and we sell them. And very fortunately, in a very hot market as it's been, all of the designs that we've done that have had renderings that have been put up have sold before we've gone to construction. And
That's insane.
It's really amazing. It's kind of frightening, but I mean, it's good because it's really good business, and we know that that's not going to last forever. But what it has done is it's enabled us the opportunity to serve our clients to create a custom home for them while we are developing and designing and building a home. So we come up with a design, it sells, and then we tweak it so as to meet the needs of our client.
Well, that is fantastic. And I know people are going to be like coming after you because they're going to want you to be doing some of these things. So, but thank you for coming on the show today.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
If you're anything like me, you do not want to have all the critters coming around your yard, like the ants and all those fun things. So of course you have to have Burns Pest Elimination with Dave Burns to take care of all those fun things.
That's what we do. We fix that.
Well, I love that because I don't want those things in my yard and my house because they really creep me out.
Absolutely. And you know, this year is kind of unique. We've had a pretty dry spring up until now. We're starting to see temperatures creep up, but they haven't been really hot. But it's been really dry. So now what ants, crickets, spiders, what they need most? Water. So what are we doing right now? We're watering our yards, our plants, all the things around. We leave the dog water out. All those things attract all those other insects because what's the lifeblood of the insect world? Water.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about all that.
Yeah, so you may not see ants out in the middle of the landscape, the rock landscape, but you're gonna see them start to migrate in and show up in the watered areas, underneath the plants, in the tree wells, in the grassy areas. We fix that. You give us a call, we come out, we take care of the entire exterior of your yard. We specifically take care of those areas where the ants, crickets, and spiders are known to populate and live. And then pretty soon, you've taken back your yard and we're heroes.
Well, and not only are you the heroes and you've taken back your yard, but then they're not getting into the house as well. You're preventing all that because then that's the worst is when all of a sudden you've got all the ants and crickets and everything coming into your house.
Absolutely, and that's critical. If you do a great job on the exterior, there's a lot less chance that you're gonna have a problem on the interior.
All right, well, once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Take back your yard.
Brown Homes is excited to welcome you to Beaver Creek Preserve. Located in Rimrock, Arizona, it is just a short drive from the magnificent Red Rocks of Sedona and the village of Oak Creek with convenient access to I-17. Other key metropolitan areas such as Flagstaff, Prescott, Cottonwood, and the Phoenix Valley are all within easy reach as well. Enjoy the serenity and quiet beauty of Beaver Creek Preserve. You get luxury living in an intimate, gated community with oversized home sites, rolling hills, and picturesque vistas. This premier community features a beautiful clubhouse, pool, and a landscaped nature walk that winds through the quaint neighborhood. This community features 6 newly designed, energy-efficient home plans which offer 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 2.5 baths, and range from 1,700 square feet to nearly 2,300 square feet. Plus, some come with attractive RV garages to give you plenty of space for all of your grown-up toys. Lot-only sales are also available for those who may want a more custom home design in this beautiful neighborhood. Prices start in the upper 300s, which is a great value, and 2 brand new model homes are currently under construction. Call Brown Homes today for more information at 480-696-1830 or visit their website at brownhomesaz.com. I'm happy to welcome with us today John Owens with Kinetico Water and kind of remind people what Kinetico does.
Well, Kinetico does any type of water purification, water treatment, water softening. Normally what we do is on-site visits. We will investigate the water, look at the plumbing, and determine the needs, kind of share the different choices and options. If people are interested, provide a quote for them on all the services we offer.
Well, and you guys have an amazing service. I mean, it's like even just the water softeners or the reverse osmosis, everything, it just makes life easier, better, you know, just having that available.
It's dramatically improvement. And
It
what
really
ends up,
is.
our water is not so great, and we make it better. And so we make it palatable where people can use the water. It's safe to use. We remove the harmful contaminants. You don't have all the white crusty stuff. The dishes come out sparkling clean. The clothes are nice and soft and fluffy. A lot of people here experience dry, itchy skin. They no longer get dry, itchy skin. A pretty dramatic difference.
Yeah, and I don't think people even realize it, especially until you even have it. All of a sudden you have it, you're like, oh my gosh, why was I living this way? I didn't realize how hard the water is, and like you said, the dry, itchy skin, these kind of things.
It's one of the few home improvements that people have that everybody in the house uses every day that actually pays for itself. So it's a pretty dramatic thing. It impacts the laundry, the hair, the dishes, the skin, the faucets and fixtures, and so it provides protection for the house as well as for people.
Well, and then it makes sense that everybody should have it.
100%.
Yeah, so all they have to do is give you guys a call. Yeah, and then get this whole process started, because I know there's a lot of people that need it that do not have it, so they definitely need to be giving you a call.
Outstanding.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm happy to welcome back with us today Mark Scouten with Diversified Roofing.
Hello.
And I never really think about, there's so many different types and styles of roofing.
Absolutely.
So what are some of the things you guys do?
Well, with flat roofs, people who might have flat roofs, we can do foam and coating on those, or on a maintenance perspective, you can do coating and keep the roof up and fresh that way. For those who might want to remodel their house and go to a little bit of contemporary look, you can do metal roof accents. And
wow, that's cool. Yeah. And are there certain kinds that you say, okay, maybe you should stay away from this type of roof? Because, I mean, I think about flat roofs. Oh my gosh, are we going to get more damage for that? Or is there any ones that you say have benefits over others?
I think all roofing is awesome, personally.
Well, that's good to know, though, because some people are like, yeah, I would kind of steer away from this, but you're like, yeah, we can do it, because you guys come out and inspect it and don't have to worry about the leaks anyway.
Correct, and we do it all. Do all shapes, sizes, and designs of roofs.
I love it. And like I said, I wasn't really thinking about that. You do. You have all the different kinds of roofs that you can do. And so no matter what, I'm going to go back and harp on make sure you get the yearly inspection so that you're not having the hole in your roof, or that the underlining or something went wrong.
Absolutely. The annual inspection is very important. And again, like we always offer for the home hunter, $500 discount on a complete re-roof.
All right. Well, and I know a lot of people it's that time that they need to do that complete re-roofing. So
absolutely.
Either way, they need to mention the home hunter and get you out there.
And be prepared for monsoons.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
I would like to welcome back with us today. We have Mariah Griffin with Marvell Masonry. And I'm always saying there's just so many different things that go on over there, of just the different types of pavers and everything that you have. But there's just so much kind of design and stuff. How can people even wrap their brains about how can they get this done?
What I always recommend when you have your outdoor space, obviously it's a clean slate, or it's an old slate that you're wanting to clean off and make new and come up with a concept.
Yeah.
One of the things that I always recommend to people is utilize media. So, i.e. HG or Home and Garden, Phoenix Home and Garden, Architectural Digest. Sometimes you can go on the internet. You've got to be careful on the internet. There's things that will get you so excited and you'll be so happy about something you may see on the internet, but it's not available in Phoenix. So it's nice to use things that are local, especially Phoenix Home and Garden. And what you do is cut out pictures.
Okay.
See what you like, get a whole little portfolio of different designs. What this does is that when you sit down with your landscaper and you show him these things, it allows him to get inside your mind.
Okay.
And so when he, who is the master, comes up with your design, he already kind of knows where you're going, what you're wanting to accomplish.
Okay.
Those kind of steps, it helps focus everybody in, and it helps you get your dream backyard.
I love that. Okay, because I know, like for me, it's so hard. Oh, I kind of like this color, I kind of like this. So that makes sense to try to get some ideas down, because I left it all up to the landscaper. I'm like, okay, I don't know. So that is very helpful that people do need to do that. And then they have all those different things over at Marvell, which I know we're saying, order early, make sure that they get them
flexibility.
On. Oh, that's true.
So if you have a certain, maybe a color scheme, you want to be cold colors.
Okay.
So, you don't want to say, oh, I want this exact thing, because you won't get it right now.
Okay.
Not in our world. So you just, be very flexible, let the landscaper guide you on what's available, and, there are new products coming out every day. So you'll get what you want if you kind of get an idea of what you're hoping to accomplish.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Are your trees getting a little out of hand and you don't know who to call? Then pick up the phone and call Trees by Mike today at 602-579-8733. Mention the Home Hunter and get an extra 10% off of any job that's $500 or more. They do a fantastic service. Call today, 602-579-8733, or visit their website at treesbymike.com.
We have another amazing community to hear about today, and we have Wayne Funk with Belago Homes. Tell me about this community.
So this one is at the Foothills of Superstition Mountain in Gold Canyon. It's a really beautiful setting. I think one of the prettier settings in Arizona for views, and certainly 36 holes of Jack Nicklaus golf, a $20 million clubhouse.
That's great.
Pools and amenity are just beyond anything people have imagined or maybe seen. I think one of the really, really pretty settings in Arizona.
Well, and there's so much to do out there as well.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot to offer in that area, and it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, and so our little community we have 29 lots right close to the clubhouse. They're called club villas, and a bunch of them are on the golf course.
Oh, nice.
And they're really fitted like custom homes. They're really incredible. You have room for pools, guest casitas. I think you can do up to 4 baths in these houses. And
what kind of square footage are people looking at?
They start at like 2,200 square feet and go up to 3,500 square feet.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And what kind of prices are we starting?
They start in the 480 range.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it really incredible for golf, view, and the mountain views are spectacular.
Oh, they really are out there.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think actually closer than the North Scottsdale to downtown Scottsdale, because you're just right on the 60 freeway on the 101 and right to Scottsdale.
All right, well, it's a great location, great prices, so people definitely need to check it out.
Yeah, they definitely come and check it out.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Good to be back.
Are you sitting at home bored during this pandemic? Then it's a great time to spruce up your house. Just call or visit Brandt's Interiors for the newest and up-to-date home designs. Fabrics, upholstering, window coverings, they have it all. Call Brandt's today at 602-996-3040 or visit their website at brandtsinteriors.com. It's time to put a little fun back in your life.
I'd like to welcome with us today Rafael Rivero with Nationwide Cooling and Heating. Now tell us about your company.
So we are a family-based business here in the county, and what we do is we service all of Maricopa County and Tucson.
Oh, okay.
So we have more time. We spend more time here in the valley than we do in Tucson, but we also take care of Tucson, and we just stay here in the state, and Flagstaff as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Well, and I know with your kind of company, I'm always telling people they really need to get serviced like once every 6 months, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So you recommend that no matter what, they should do that? Because what I'm finding is that most of the time people don't get their service every 6 months, and then they call you in the middle of the summer because their air conditioning broke.
So the main problem with everyone is that they don't do their tune-ups at least once a year, and that's just like basically like going to the doctor. If you don't get your checkup and you go 5 years without it, and next thing you know you have a big disease, well, it's too late already.
Exactly.
And so people need to make sure that they call their service people, whoever they feel comfortable. In this case, if they would love to call us, it'd be awesome.
Well, they need to call you because you're going to take care of them.
We sure will.
All right. Well, and like you said, they need to call, they need to do a regular checkup. And then the same thing, if they do have a problem, they can call you and you can let them know if it needs to be repaired or replaced, and they can walk through that.
We do service, installations, repair.
It works.
Just give us a call and we'll take care of you guys.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it's free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today. I'm happy to welcome back with us today Nancy Germond with Save On Plumbing. And I understand, okay, first of all, there's so many different things with plumbing that I really don't understand, and I'm sure most people don't understand. And it's like kind of one of those things that people need to have it serviced and everything. But one of the big things was hot water heaters. There's so many things about that. Kind of tell me what's going on with that.
Well, with the big freeze in Texas right now, we are low on water heater supply, so you really want to maintain your water heater. They've gone up 30% in the last 3 months since the Texas freeze. Transportation costs, some vendors are sending all their supply to Texas. So maintaining your water heater is critical.
Well, and like I said, people just don't even think about it. It works, and if it doesn't work, then all of a sudden we're making a frantic phone call that something is wrong. So how often should people be having their hot water heater checked out?
Well, at least once a year we should come in and flush it, and then check the anode rod every couple years. The anode rod collects all those bad minerals that otherwise will cause your tank to rot and then leak.
Well, and I can only imagine with the hard water in Arizona too, that I'm sure that doesn't help.
Right. The average life of a water heater can be extended greatly by that yearly flush, and then making sure that during the flush they'll look at the anode rod, make sure the control valves are all working. What's interesting about water heaters is we have we believe, one of the best water heater warranties in the valley. We warranty 6 years parts and labor. Most companies warranty parts, but labor only for a year, and it's labor that gets expensive too.
Oh, that's great, though, that you take care of that. Okay, so no matter what, people need to be calling you. They need to have a regular service, whether they just need something that there is a problem to fix, but they should be having you come out and take care of it.
Hopefully, yes.
All right, well, thanks for joining us again.
Thanks.
KHOV Homes is proud to welcome you Gallo Ridge, located in Cave Creek. Located near rustic shopping centers, picturesque golf courses, and the I-17 and Loop 101. The community also features spacious pool, fire pit, dog park, and pickleball court. There are 5 luxury floor plans to choose from that include both single-story and 2-story options. These designs range from over 2,000 to 3,500 square feet and offer 2 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 5 baths, and 2-car garages. The well-designed modern kitchens and living spaces are perfect for entertaining and comfortable living. Prices start in the 600s and are a great value. For more information, call 602-827-7821 or visit their website at khov.com.
I know there's so many people out there that just need their house to be cleaned, and we have Karina Cruz with Valley Sparkle Cleaners. Okay, I love that you guys come in. You make the houses so nice and clean. I love the girls. So kind of tell us about your company.
So we're a family-owned business, and we do commercials, residentials, move-outs, construction, pretty much top to bottoms. And right now it's been a little bit interesting just because of the whole COVID and the pandemic that's going on right now. We've been having to be a little bit more careful and come in with shoe covers, face masks, gloves, and then we're also offering free COVID cleaning. So when we're done cleaning, we just spray down your whole house and just make sure that no trace was left behind from us.
Oh, I love that. And I also so you could come in and it could be a one-time, just come in if someone's doing a move in, a move out, but also you could be on a regular schedule of, every week, every other week, so you can have any type of thing like that as well.
Yeah, so we get a lot of calls for move-ins and move-outs, but they're like, what do you do? Because there's companies that are like, we don't do that, we don't do this. So we do pretty much everything, cabinets inside and out, appliances, baseboards, ceiling fans, things that other companies charge a little bit extra for. We don't have any additional fees to anything that we do. So if you want to book us for 2 hours and you want to do us top to bottom, we can try to do that within that time frame that you give us, but there's no additional fees for pretty much any of our services.
I love that, and I love that you guys do a great job. So people definitely need to be giving you a call and get on your schedule.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Be sure and visit our website at homehuntertv.com. You'll find new home buys, resale homes, and every type of product for your home that you can imagine. If it has something to do with a home, you can find it on homehuntertv.com.
Blandford Homes is proud to offer the estate at Hermosa Ranch in Northeast Mesa. This gated community offers 12 single-level homes on extra-large home sites with 5 to 6 car garages plus optional RV garages and detached guest homes. Right now, they have an amazing spec home available. This home is the urban farmhouse style, has 4,752 square feet, 5 bedrooms, and 5.5 baths. Featuring double islands in your gourmet kitchen, along with plenty of upgrades, which include an RV garage, plus it has an attached patio cabana. It sits on over 3/4 acre huge lot and has the highly desirable north-facing backyard. It is still being built, so you have some input on the design choices and finishes with flooring and countertop selections. The RV garage can be a game room, workout gym, home office, or just a great space to display your car collection. Priced at $1,481,000, this house is a great value. Price will go up upon final upgrade and option selections. They offer several other floor plans, but all have the great central location with large lot sizes. Come see our incredible models. Call us at 480-750-3000 or visit our website at blandfordhomes.com for more information.
The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. I'm pleased to welcome back with us today Kathy Hancock with Price Mortgage, and you have a lot of different things going on. So kind of tell us, there's something when you don't have exactly what you want with the home, kind of explain that.
Yes. So many times when clients are looking to purchase a home, they have a list of what they're looking for.
Definitely.
And a lot of times the properties don't have everything we want. Maybe the kitchen needs to be updated. Maybe the home is perfect, but we just don't have that pool. And we actually have a product that will allow them to put those items in after they purchase the home and roll it into their loan amount without having to come in with the money out of pocket.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, you don't even hear about programs like that.
It's a renovation program.
Okay.
So yeah, they're fantastic. In fact, a lot of times even with our clients who are living in the property already, they may not have enough equity to take out to do those types of updates, but we actually can use that program for them as well.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, and then I know that a lot of people are still looking to like refinance as well.
Yes, refinancing, interest rates are still fantastic. There's still a lot of people out there who haven't taken advantage.
I know.
You definitely want to give me a call so we can take a look and see what we can save you.
Well, and I know whether they're refining or even purchasing a house that might even be perfect, no matter what it is, you can find the program that is right for them.
Absolutely.
So no matter what, they need to pick up the phone and they need to be calling you.
Yes.
Well, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for this week. Thank you for spending your Sunday morning with us. We had a lot of great information today, so if you missed anything, please go to our website at homehuntertv.com or give us a call at 602-331-7292. Don't forget to look for Trane products, trusted nationwide as a leader for your air conditioning and heating needs. After all, it's hard to stop a Trane. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I hope to see you again next Sunday morning at 9 a.m. right here on ABC 15.